Good morning. It's about 9:30. We're at Modesto. We're in Modesto at a recovery location where we're going to go ahead and transport two vehicles. He's we're waiting for the vehicles to come out. So meanwhile, he's doing what the other transporter is doing, cleaning the windows. He just noticed him doing it, so he figured he would do it as well. We're going to go ahead and load these two vehicles, and from here there, I need to go to Atwater to show my client a fourplex. So since I came with him today, he's gonna take me to Atwater with the two vehicles. Then once we do that, we're gonna head out to Pleasanton, deliver the two vehicles that we're picking up here. Then we're gonna go to Odessa and Tracy and preload two vehicles. Now the auction is today in Tracy, so hopefully we can get additional. Now, as you saw in the recent video that the Infiniti is down, I ordered the
equalizer because when I took the leaf spring off, I noticed that the inside of the equalizer was worn out. So I was gonna get it re-weld, like refilled from the inside, because the leaf spring from hitting the inside from the previous owner, I don't know how many times they made a U-turn with it, but it caused it to wear out and caused the trailer to shift a little bit. It wasn't pulling straight when I first bought it, which it wasn't a big deal because it was probably about an inch, but I should have caught it though. There's a reason why when your trailers are not pulling straight on the highway, is because there's something wrong with your leaf springs or your equalizer, and I checked it, but there's certain things you can't really look at because of the equalizer being that particular one spot where the leaf spring, you can't inspect the top of the leaf spring because let me explain to you a little better. I mean, obviously this is the ez4, but where I broke the leaf spring, every trailer's pretty much built the same. Well, with the bigger, these are my 8K axles. On my Infiniti, I have the 15K axles. They're way bigger, they hold more weight. So right here, guys, this is where it snapped, like on the inside. I don't know if you can see this or not. And see this bottom leaf spring? So how do you do an inspection when the leaf spring holding your trailer is cracked on the inside, on the inner? You can't because you can't really inspect the cracks in there, and this is where it cracked on the inside. But I should have known when the trailer starts pulling like a foot over in Sacramento, pull over, strap it. And I thought it was something else. Didn't think it was a broken leaf spring. Otherwise, guys, I would have pulled over and not even tried to drive that all the way to Stockton. I took a big chance, and I did. And yeah, it could have been all bad, man. I could have lost both. I could have lost the whole axle. It is important for everybody to do a thorough pre-trip inspection. I know you guys don't want to hear this, but you know, not everybody likes doing them, but it is part of the safety thing, especially when you're driving around with the broken leaf spring. So anyway, that's what happened to my Infiniti. I ordered the equalizer, and it's coming in 2 days. I'm just glad I got a backup, because I got to continue. I thought about selling it, but what do you think, Alicia? Should I sell it?
Yeah, you should sell it.
It's not really breaking me. I mean, I own both of the trailers. I don't have any payments.
But you haven't.
But here's one thing. Car hauling does get slow. We have the months of the year that it gets slow. So why am I going to take the Infiniti out with 2 or 3 cars? Wastes more fuel. It's longer. It's nice. I love it. But at the same time, it's good to have 2 trailers.
Let me answer that question. Because sometimes, although you only have 2 vehicles, it could be 2 big vans. Or it could be 2 big vans and pick up 1 more. And this trailer here, you're limited.
I could put 2 full-size trucks, remember?
Yeah, you can.
When do we ever pick up 2 full-size vans?
You never know.
Never. Since I've been car hauling, we never had 2 full-size vans. So,
yeah, true.
I don't know. It's going to be a part 2 on that.
Yeah, so you actually ordered 2 of the equalizers.
I ordered a pair.
Yes.
Okay.
Pair.
Because I did a inspection on the other equalizer. I noticed it's already wearing the inside of the equalizer. I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about right now, but I'm going to show you part 2, how to repair them, what tools to use. I had to buy tools. I had the big over 1-inch sockets or whatever with the impact gun, and not everybody carries those tools. And if you do, you got to spend over $200. But I went to in stock. There's Milano's, and I went to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight didn't have them. So I ended up buying them from Stockton and Milano's on Highway 4.
So with the equalizers, he called Infinity, gave him the VIN number, and they gave him the part number for each trailer. So if you have issues with your Infinity, they have the parts on each trailer.
Yeah, but even if you're not sure, when you order something online and you don't have that part number, it'll give you the dimensions. The width, the length, and everything about it. So all you need just a tape measure and start measuring the width and the inside of it. You'll get an idea what I'm talking about if you guys ever run into this problem, which a lot of the guys said I should have had a spare. Well, hey, being a 15K, I never thought that, I don't overload the trailer, first of all. It must have happened because you never know when you buy a used trailer how they push the trailer, what type of vehicles they were hauling, and how many times they made a U-turn. So I don't think they pushed it. I think it's whenever you have a load on your trailer, even this one, I never make a U-turn. I go around the block if it takes me another 2 or 3 minutes with the load, because what happened is it pushes stress on those equalizer, and you start bending either the equalizer or your leaf springs or something. They're not really made to make a U-turn with the load on them. But be careful and just go around the block if you have to. So anyway.
Now with his Kaufman, when he had issues, I forgot what issues did you have? You ordered the parts directly from Kaufman.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, well, this is what I order.
So different trailers.
This is what I order for this trailer, thinking I was never gonna buy it. So on this one, I have 2 equalizers. Okay, there. On the Infinity, it's just one, being a 2-axle. So on this one, I have the spare equalizers, and then what I end up doing, I order the brand new drums and brakes, all 6. So brand new drums. I spent over $3,000 for this trailer, thinking I was gonna have to install them 6 months after. It's been a year and a half.
Yes, but since you bought the Infinity, you really don't use this trailer.
So yeah, what I'm doing, I'm trying to. I'm gonna eventually put them on if I end up keeping this trailer, or if I do decide to sell it, I'm gonna sell it with the brand new drums and with the brakes. Came straight from Kaufman.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is gonna be a good trailer if I do sell it to the new owner. It's got a lot of upgrades, and I believe they're gonna be happy because it made me a lot of money. I'm still happy. So for those guys that told me I gotta have spare parts, I have spare parts for this. Yeah, there are 6 brand new boxes and the equalizers. So actually I spent over $3,000 because I had to buy the equalizers. Oh my God.
Car, it has a few dents, but it runs. And what we're transporting from this location is just 2 sedans, 2 cars.
Am I centered? This car is narrow. Just look at the beam over there.
Yeah, I think you're centered.
So go. It starts, but the window don't go up.
Oh.
Should we take the key?
You don't need to.
Let me see if I was centered.
I didn't check thoroughly. Hopefully it is. Hopefully he is.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. I am centered.
Okay. This trailer is very easy to use. I, however, prefer the Infinity because these ramps, they're not as wide. And then sometimes when you have a vehicle of certain vehicles, these ramps can scrape the bottom of the car or the front grille. You just need to space them correctly. With the Infinity, because the ramps come down and they're really wide and the way that they come out, it's I guess it's not impossible, but it would be harder to scrape a vehicle.
This Nissan Versa kind of remind me of a Tesla. Why?
Why?
Look at the shape of it.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's got a high roof on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your regular, like a Sentra sits a little lower. You know how you can tell? Count the holes on the ramp.
Oh yeah, there's 3.
Yeah.
You're on the 4th hole.
I just put it on the 4th one because that's the highest that I go for a regular car. But this one's made a little different. It's got a high roof.
Yeah. Makes a lot of noise, but hey, it runs.
Ready? He's got the jump box on it, so I'm gonna have him leave it on. Okay. Can I borrow these for until she's done with the inspection, and then I'll return it back? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, just bring it up to the gate or something.
Oh, this is a nice car. They don't know how to take care of it?
No, not at all.
No?
It's
They did something to the motor and transmission?
just an exhaust.
Oh,
Nothing fancy.
God. Grass and zip ties.
One item that you should definitely carry with you if you're going to do recoveries or repos are zip ties. Another thing you should carry is wipes. So as you saw, the front plastic bumper cover was completely off, but we put a few zip ties on the sides, a few zip ties on top because it didn't have any bolts at all.
Where's that little piece that was here?
It's right there on the ground.
Oh, throw it in the car.
And then if you have any extra pieces, you just grab them.
Please throw them in the car. Extra pieces
Throw
go in
them
the car.
It's nice and secure. And we're ready to go.
So, the last thing you want to do whenever you get cars like this, you want to just see what other piece is going to come apart, because a lot of the stuff is held by glue. Okay, this one's okay. The other side I had to take it off because the only thing that was holding it just this corner right here, held by glue. Okay, tires are good. I'm doing my last inspection before I hit the road. Got my ramps locked up. Here's another one. See, here's that big piece that I took off.
Oh yeah.
That was just hanging. It's not the prettiest job,
I
but
think I did a better job. Mine is further up.
no, but what happened when I put this corner right here, you see this? It broke.
Oh, I see.
So I didn't have a choice to put it right there.
Yeah.
But it's not going nowhere. I mean, the good thing about it, this car is blocking the wind for this one.
Yeah.
And another thing you want to make sure your hood's not gonna pop open, so you gotta make sure this is latched up pretty good. Tires are good, everything's good. That's good. I got the key for this. And oops, let's get going.
Next stop is living.